You know what, it's probably been, this coin always sells out too, but we make it a lower edition because it rarely gets a presentation. In other words, we don't present this coin. We don't make this coin available because, you know, we kind of plan the today's special for all of its airings. And this is always, we sell 500 or 600 or 700 or whatever of these. You get an ICG grading certificate with this.
That's rare.
Same thing. So what we've done is, because of the popularity of the American Silver Eagle, we are making 3,000 of the ICGs this year. Now, it's not the 12,000 of the Annex, but still, of the first day of issues, whether it be NGC, PCGS, or Annex, the ICG will be the rarest of the bunch. You have got within this, once again, the grading certificate, good for four graded coins at ICG, also a $76 value. Also, a red oak presentation box at a $25 value that you have here. Also, $89.95. Also, $89.95, only 3,020 of these. Now, here's the interesting part. I've not done a full presentation. I've mentioned it a couple of times. 1,000 have sold.
Are you serious?
1,000
so we really...
have sold. We're a third through the quantity. 1,050, as a matter of fact, have sold. And now, with the Annex coin sold out, or within a dozen or a couple dozen coins of selling out, this is your only other opportunity. ICG certification, the only time in the year that we do a ICG certification. The only two ways to get coin certification certificates good for 4 free coins like we do is the HSN coin that we just did in Annex, and the HSN ICG exclusive first day of issue in ICG. That's the only way. There's no such thing for NGC. There's no such thing for PCGS. It's just that simple.
So those are the only two rating.
Those are the only two grading companies that you can get grading certificates that we work closely enough with to be able to get the grading certificates to be able to go with that. So there's the 2020. Now, it's the same situation.
I was going to ask, the same story here.
Same exact story. Yeah. It's just a different grading company. Okay, the Annex in essence is gone. Here's the ICG, same thing. This coin, the American Silver Eagle, is done, gone, and over. I would collect it in every one of the grading companies. And of course, then once you get the grading certificate as well, it is only a tremendous addition and a tremendous opportunity once you get this grading certificate along with the red oak presentation box.
So if you missed out on our today's special, get this. I mean, it's basically the same. It's just a different grading service, and you're getting the box, so it's same price, flex pay. This one you do pay a little for shipping. Our today's special we had free, but I'm just saying, if you waited too long and you didn't get in there in time,
it's $550. It's not bad.
It's only $550. Exactly.
And that's mostly for the insurance, in all honesty.
So yeah, exactly. So if somebody just tuned in, let's go back to that first and last story, because those are the most collectible coins of all.
In 1985, President Ronald Reagan signs the Liberty Coin Act into law, creating the most popularly collected silver coin in the history of the world, the American Silver Eagle. It has been produced without break every single solitary year from 1986 until 2020. And every single one of those years, it looked exactly like this coin. This has been the obverse, this has been the reverse. 2020 will be the very last time. 2020 will be the very last time that you will see the heraldic eagle reverse. There will be a complete and total redesign of the American Silver Eagle on the reverse. There will also be changes to the obverse. They're going to kind of tighten up Lady Liberty just a little bit. They're going to do some anti-counterfeiting measures to that, as we've discussed many, many times here. There are counterfeit coins out there. There's a lot of issues with coins out there. That is all going to be addressed by the United States Mint. You're going to have the very last time that this is going to be seen. So what that makes it is this fantastically collectible coin. And it makes this first day of issue so much more desirable. And the biggest reason for that, those coins that are so desirable, because those original coins, those early coins, the United States government has already made those. They've already moved on to the next thing. And they did not anticipate the design of the final year of issue of the American Silver Eagle.
Because you guys just found out about 2 months
found out, and the world only found out a couple of weeks ago, and they really had already done the production run. So all of these early first day of issues, first day releases, all of those have been spoken for quite some time now. So I think there are going to be additional designators of value. I don't think there's any doubt about that. And so when we offer that at no additional cost and no additional charge to be able to do that, then you get a pretty spiffy opportunity.
Well, and that's why this is like the best backup plan. For those of you who did wait a little too long and missed out on our Today Special, it's the same coin. You're getting the same value with a $76 grading service, you know, up to 4 coins graded for free from ICG, and you're getting the $25 wooden box. So this is $101 worth of bonuses, just like our Today Special was. It's a different grading service. So that's all there is in terms of a difference. And again, 701-729. So this next piece, you're gonna see Mike put up on the set. Did you say half the quantity?